Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with 5 Leagues from the Borderlands. We are at campaign turn 6. We are doing another treasure site. Treasure! We have a different warband today. Unfortunately, Abel, the leader, the avatar, is going to be out for a few turns. So I've had to recruit a new warband member, a wolfen follower here. He has a fine standard weapon. He has light armor, I think fine light armor. He also has a self bow. He's taken the self bow from Tim. So we actually have 3 archers. We have our new wolfen guy, the feral, whose name is Colsvein. Colsvein, another random name rolled up on the internet. So we have Colsvein, the feral. He has the bow. We have Holland has a bow, and we also have Odo, who has the bow. All self bows. Now, for me, missile weapons haven't actually done much so far. They haven't been very effective. Let's try and change that, shall we? I think in the last game I had, like, between me and the enemy, there were 17 shots and only 1 hit, which is crazy. Right, anywho, we are in another dungeon because we rolled up for an unexplored location, we rolled up another treasure site, so I'm hoping to get a bunch of loot from here. The objective is to uncover 3 of these exploration markers. There are 6 around the board. We have number 1 over here in this room here. Number 2 is up here. Number 3 is here by the sarcophagus. Number 4, number 5, and number 6. And they're all they're all located near these web-bound victims. These models are actually from, I think, Bestiarum, part of the remade set. So I painted a few of these up, mounted them on a little bit of dungeon tile, and they are placed around the dungeon because our foes in this game are giant bugs. Giant bugs. Well, actually, they're gonna be spiders. Yeah. So you can see more about these models in my hobby table video. I'll put the link up here. Right, now the dungeon. The dungeon is inspired by, which one is it? This one. This is one I got from the one-page dungeon website where you just basically get a randomly generated dungeon. So this was the inspiration for this. It's not exactly the same, but it was the inspiration for my dungeon layout. Only 1 entrance. We are going to be rolling to see where the spiders are. The spiders are, or the enemies are put into groups of 3 figures, and we have to deploy them near random markers. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want 5s. It's damn close to my boys. Right, but before we do that, we have to. Let me just check. I've got a copy of the. I've got a copy of the site battle things here, so I can just quickly check. Right. So we've deployed the warband. That is done. Place exploration markers. Those are done. Step 3. Step 3, the first move. One of the warband members should be selected to scout ahead. I've done this before. This was in my first real battle. Right, so we've got to roll a D100. We've got to move a guy, a single move, and then roll D100 and consult the table. The table which is here, which tells me what I find. So we are going to move. Who are we going to move? Let's move Holland. Holland has a basic move of 4. So we are going to move them 4 inches. Right, so Holland is going to move just as a basic move. So she's going to move 4 inches, so I'll move it to the corner here by the pillar. Now we have to roll and see what's in the reaction for the site reaction table. Again, I'm going to be rolling on here, D100. Of course, I didn't get any D100 dice, I didn't get any percentage dice. Tickable. Right, so, you may have also noticed, I've got a new dice tray. The dice towers have been giving me problems, so I'm using a dice tray this time. Right, white first. 66. 66, a passage through. It turns out there's a passage that leads away from this place. Oh God, another one. Add another unexplored location to the map area that you are in. Oh man, I'm getting so many unexplored locations. I've got more locations, so I need to add that to my map. So we are doing actually location 11, which is down here. So at that location, location 11 plus 1 unexplored location, right? All right. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been unique foes or unique individuals. It could have been traps, I think. Could have been skeletons. Okay, we've got another unexplored location. Right. So that's the first move done. Step 3. Now, step 4. Deploy the enemy. Right. Place the enemy on the table. Divide the enemy into groups of 3 figures each. I have done that. Look, if you look, I've done that. So we have 3 spiders, 2 spiders plus the boss. The boss in this game is a lieutenant or lieutenant, however you want to say it. I also have another 3 spare spiders because in this game, when you explore one of these markers, you may end up with random monsters and God knows what else. So these 3 are here just in case I roll for more enemies. I think I did that in the last dungeon. I think I got extra enemies. So we've got 3 groups of 3 because we rolled up 8 enemies and 1 leader. So there were 9 in total. So we've got 3 groups of 3. Right. We roll a d6 to find out which marker they are near. They're all unaware, act as patrols within 1 inch of blah, 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 blah. Okay, right. So the first group, I'll just do the normal spiders first. So the first group of normal spiders is at number 1. So we'll take 3 bugs, 3 spiders, and we will place them 1, 2, and 3. Okay. The next group will be at number. Oh no! They're near me. They're near me. Oh shit. Okay, so they're near number 5. That's not good. Well, I mean, it could be good. I could try and get these out of the way before the others turn up. Now, for the group with the boss, the group with the lieutenant spider, the big spider. I'll re-roll that. I missed the bloody tray. Right, we get a 1. Oh, crap. That's a big group. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That basically means that these be a big group of bugs. That ain't good at all. I could be in trouble here. Right. So we have a small group of 3 spiders here. We've got a big group of 5 spiders and the boss over there. Let's hope they stay over there. Now, the objective, I have to explore 3 markers. That means it counts as my objective. If I hold the field, in other words, if I kill all the spiders, I obviously then get better rolls for the resolution. Okay, what other conditions? Cramped. All base movement rates are reduced by 1. Okay, so she couldn't have moved 4. She could only move 3. And you can't dash. The bugs can, I think, can't they? Are they crawling? Yeah, they're crawling, so they can dash, but their move is reduced by 1, so they're moving up base of 5 plus 3 for dash. Okay. No ranged attack can be made at a distance exceeding 8 inches. Okay. Awareness. If unaware figures find themselves within 8 inches of line of sight and become aware, if within 2 inches of aware figures, if within 6 inches of a melee, if within 2 inches of an exploration marker that's already been explored. Okay, so at the moment they are all unaware. They don't know we're here. Right, so patrols. Each patrol randomly selects an exploration marker and will move by the shortest route there. Okay, so what I'm doing is the same as with rats. These are bugs, they don't need to open doors, they'll just go under or through the cracks in the walls or things like that. Yeah, even the big one. So doors are not going to impede them, but we still need to use actions to open doors, which is a bit of a problem. So we are now rolling to see where these guys are going to go. Now, because I rolled 2 groups for this marker, yeah, these guys are going to be moving as one group and these are going to be moving as another. So now what I need to do is roll to see which marker they are moving towards. So we'll start with the small group here and they are going to patrol towards marker, 3, which is up here. So these spiders are going to go to there. Yeah? Yeah. So we're going to need different dice for these guys, aren't we? So we're going to need, let's use the blue dice. I hate my blue dice. Right, so these spiders are going to be moving towards location marker 3. And the guys at the top, the big group, are going to be moving towards 3 as well. Oh crap, that means they're all going to group together and become one huge group. That isn't good at all. Shit. Okay, that's not good. Nuts. All right. Bloody, bloody, blah. Upon reaching their destination, the patrol group will select a new destination randomly. I think by that time they'll all be one bloody group, won't they? Ugh. Retreat. We've got to get off the entry. Okay, so if I want to leave the dungeon, I've got to get out here. I can't just leave anywhere else. I've got to actually leave here, which is a problem, because these bugs are fast. All right, if I move within 3 inches in line of sight of an exploration marker, I can reveal it. Yeah, I remember this from last time. Did I get any good results? I don't think I did. I got traps. I got enemies ambushing behind me. All right, so that is basically the setup. We don't seize initiative in sight battles. So we're basically now just rolling for activations. And I think we're ready to go. Right, we have 6 warband members, so I have 6 activation dice. I'll be using these small dice here. Now, if both groups of enemies are going to be going over there, I think I'm going to go for this one first. And then we'll see where they go afterwards. The thing is, if they're both going to go towards there, so they're going to end up being as one group of 9 figures, and then they're going to be moving as one big group together. Now, like I say, my missile and my ranged attacks have been absolute shite. So they're just going to swarm me in melee, 9 against 6. They're going to always outnumber us. Oh, God. Have they got a combat modifier? No, they've got no modifiers for damage. Toughness of 3, armor of 1. Oh dear. Right, let's roll for activations. Now, in terms of my guy's agility, only Kend has an agility higher than 2. His agility is, higher than 1, yeah. So his agility is 2, everybody else's is 1. Oops, and I just knocked Bertio over. Hope that's not important for what's about to come. So I'm basically activating the fast phase on 1s, except for Ken, which is on 2s. So we're rolling for activation. First turn. Yeah, that sucks. All right, so Ken can act fast. The rest are all acting slow. Now, do I want to activate him fast? That is the question. Rearrange that. Okay. Okay, so Kend can move in the fast phase, everybody else is in the slow phase, right. We can't dash and base move is reduced by 1. Slow, right. Kend actually has a base move of 6, so he can actually move 5. So I'll move him, can he get to the door? Yeah. Right, so Kend can actually move to there, and he will use his second action to open the door. So Kend has activated. Right, what else? What else can we do? Nothing. That's the fast phase. Now it's for the enemy phase, and they're all going to move. Right now, I'm assuming that they're not going to be dashing, because I think dashing is where you're physically running. They're patrols. They're not going to be running everywhere. They're just going to be kind of moving normally. So I'm just going to take their normal move. Now, for crawling, it says that they can dash, but it doesn't say that they don't have that -1. So I'm going to assume they do have the -1. So they are going to be moving 5-inch basic, 3-inch dash. But like I say, I think for patrols, they're just going to be moving normally. So 5 inches. So they're moving towards marker 3. So we are going to get these guys around to there. So this one gets there. This one goes there. But there, and this one goes donk, donk, there. That's that group done. Keep the dice with them so we know where they're going. And then the big group. Again, I'm not going to worry about doors for bugs. So 5 inches there. 5 inches there. Yeah, he can't fit there. So we'll just bring these bods behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3. Right, enemy phase is done. Keep this with these guys because they all go to the same bloody place. Right, now for the slow phase. Now I can activate the rest of the bods. Right, Holland, movement of 4, so 3. God, this is slow. There's one thing about these, like delves or sight battles or whatever, the movement's so slow. Can't dash either, can we? What? Right, the feral or wolfen, I just think has standard stats. So again, 3 inches. So he's going to move to there. Get that dice out the way. And then everyone else 3 inches. Yeah, the movement in this, you know, these delves and sight battles, I don't know, it's very hindering and kind of makes the game run a little bit slowly. It'd be worse if the enemy was slow, really slow as well. Right, so that is everybody activated. That is the end of turn 1. Tracking phase, there's nothing to track, so we move to turn 2. Okay, activation. Okay, we got a 1 and we got a 2. So I can activate Kend, and I can activate one more. I think I'm going to activate Holland to get her out of the way. So they'll be going fast, everyone else is going slow. This is sliding a bit. Right, so fast phase, Kend can move 5, Holland can move 3. Right, so Kend will move, he will go to there, he's done. Holland will go to there, she done. I'll keep these here for the moment. Right, they are both activated. Now it's the bug's turn. They're still going towards the exploration marker over there. So this bod gets to there, there, there. And they're still going towards number 3. I might actually fast forward this because nothing's happening. Right, 5. So he gets to there. He gets right next to it. There. Bosch spider. Don't think he can fit between the pillars. Ice is too big. Oh, yes, he can. There you go. 5. Okay. Bonk. 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 And again, they're going towards number 3. Done. So they're done. Slow phase. Again, 3 inches. So there. 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 And there. Alright. Turn 2's done. Turn 3. Gonna need a bigger dice. Gonna need a d20 probably. Number of turns is gonna take. And that location is 1. Excellent. So all these spiders, as one group, all 9 of them are now going to be moving back to there. Okay. That gives me some time to explore. All right. So slow phase. Bonk. Bonk. Do him next. Bonk. Yeah, bonk. All right. Turn 4 done. Nothing's happening yet. I've opened a couple of doors. Now it's turn 5. Now, actually, oh, okay. So he's actually, before we do that, he's actually within 3 inches of the marker, so we can actually do that. We can do that actually as part of turn 4. Right. So he's within 3 inches in line of sight. Is he within line of sight? Yep. All right. So we've got to roll to find out what the marker is. And we're going to be rolling percentage. So, oh God, I hate these. I don't know whether you can see here. I'll add a graphic of the table on the thing. But yeah, there's not much good stuff. Right. So we're going to be rolling for marker number 6. Don't know whether you can see. We've got 56. All right, so 56, we've got something hidden. There's markings here that suggest something has been buried or stashed away out of sight. A warband member taking an interact action may make an 8+ scout test. Who's me scout? I've got a scout, haven't I? Hola has got +2 scouting. Success locates a hidden stash, in which case make a loot roll. Ooh. A failure means they're unable to find anything. A double 1 means a trap. Crap. Okay. So I want to get, because Holand's got +2 scouting. The new feral, Colesvein, has got +1 scouting. So I want to get Holland up there. Now, how close do you have to be to actually do it? Interact, so I suppose you have to be within 1 inch. Okay. I don't know whether she can get there actually. Can she get there? Just, okay. So, something hidden. We are going to do, okay, so now it's turn 5. We're going to do activations. Yeah, well, all slow this time. Right, so enemy goes first. Now they're all going to number 1. Okay, what I'm going to do, just to make my life a bit easier, is I'm going to move the pillars just to give me a bit more space to move these guys. Right, 5 inches. So now they're going there. Yeah, there's a lot more space for my chubby fingers. 5. Goes there. That door's still closed. Yeah, and these guys are just going to follow the big one. Right. These little spider models, by the way, I got for free from Thingiverse. I'll put a link in the description. The big spider, I think, was from a Ralph box, a really old Ralph box. Right, so they're all going this way, so they're activated. Slow phase, now I can activate my guys. Okay, so if it's a trap, if it ends up being a trap, the searching character and everyone within 1 inch of them must test to avoid it. Right, well, I want to keep everybody at least 1 inch away from Hola when she does this. So I will move Ken over there because he can move 5. So I'll move him to there. He's not going to open the door yet. Then I will do Hola. Now she can move 3 inches, which brings her to there. She is within 1 inch of the marker, so she can now do the interact action. And she's got to do a scouting. Oh God, 8+ scouting. She has a +2, so it is a 6+. A 6+ roll to find the hidden stash. We get 7, which is enough because she needed a 6+. Right, excellent. A success locates a hidden stash, in which case make a loot roll. Right now, in this situation, I make the loot roll and I can actually use the item that I find straight away. So, gonna get my book. Oh, hang on. Don't get rid of those. I've activated. I'll remember who I've activated. Right. So we're going to the loot table, which is near the back because it's in the resolution stage. Loot. Where the loot at? Right. Loot table. Okay. So we're rolling. We're going to be rolling percentage first to find out what kind of loot. We get 88 consumables. Meh. Could have been much better. Right, consumables. We get 20. Consumables, 20. Crafting materials. I just found something crap. Crafting materials, 1. Right, where's the equipment at? Equipment, right, crafting materials. Okay, give any one weapon or armor piece the fine quality. Oh. Okay, so I mean I could use that now or I could use it later. I think I'll use it later. Let's get this book out of the way again. So I found some crafting materials. Okay, write that down. We got 1. Okay, so we've done 1 marker, but I'm going to place it on there just so that I can remember. I've done it, but it's still a location for the spiders possibly. Right. So I have activated, again, I've activated Canned and Holland. Now to activate the rest. Right, so should I come back here? Or should I go that way? I think coming back here is probably the best option, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll move the rest of the guys this way. So 3. Keep them apart a little bit. 3. We're going back this way, boys. Right, that's again. I shouldn't really split up the party, but I mean, Ken can probably catch up. Holland maybe later. All right, so I'm not going to open that door. So that was turn 5. We did something. Ah! Now for turn 6. Now it is turn 8. I actually want my guys to be slow. So I'm going to see what the spiders are going to do. Oh, hang on. So what do we get? We get all slow. Okay. So spiders are going. They're going to reach the marker. Okay. So they're going to reach the marker. So now we need to see where they're going to go. And then I can take my slow phase. Right, oh, this is slipping and sliding everywhere. Right, so they've reached that marker. Now we have to see where they're going to go next. Hopefully 3 again, I think. I want 3 again. 1, they're already there. So we have to re-roll again. 5. Shit, no. Oh, crap. I could just wait for the spiders to come here. These guys will catch up and then just wait for them to go somewhere else. Yeah, let's because they're going to go here. I honestly don't really like the prospect of fighting so many, a horde. I mean, they're just spiders, I know, but even spiders and rats can kill in this game. So I'm thinking I'm just going to wait for the spiders to come here and then go somewhere else. Sounds good. So I will fast forward to when the spiders are in this room here. Right, welcome back. That was a bit, I mean, again, I'm kind of waiting for the spiders to go somewhere else. So I moved all my guys here, rearranged them a little bit in terms of moving them around, because I wanted Ken at the front because he has the higher agility, so he may be able to go first. The spiders have now reached marker number 5. This is now turn 11. So now it's basically the end of the enemy phase. I'm going to be rolling where they're going to be going next. In terms of my guys' activation, they're all slow again. So after the spiders roll to where they're going, well, again, my guys aren't going to do anything. So that'll be the end of the turn. So now we're going to see where they're going to be going next. 1. Okay, so they're going back over there. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, a 1 or a 3 would have been good. So they are going back to number 1. Now, there is, again, they can become active if they're within 8 inches and line of sight of warband figures. 8 inches. Ooh. So if I try to do the marker, they've got to be at least 8 inches away. So really, I want to wait until these spiders, oh God, but then again, it's not going to take as much time, is it? So I'm going to wait until these guys are here in this room, I think, because otherwise they'll see me. Because I'm assuming the line of sight is 360. So again, I'm going to have to wait. Okay. All right, more waiting. Again, I'll fast forward to when they're out of range and I can actually start doing stuff. Okay. So this turn 13, turn 13, I rolled activation. I did have 1 fast, but basically I'm just activating the slow phase. I'm not worried about the fast phase. Spiders moved. They are all now outside of that 8-inch problem. Yeah, they're further than 8 inches away from this marker. So now I can actually, in the slow phase, actually go in and see what the marker is without having to worry about these guys coming and biting me and all that sort of spidery stuff. So it is now turn 13, it's a slow phase. I am going to, again, you have to move first and then do the other action, don't you? Yeah, so you have to move first and then do the other action. So I can't open the door and then move. I have to move and then open the door, which seems a bit silly, but all right. So I need to get within 3 inches of that. Okay, so Kend will open the door. Tim will move to here. He's within 3 inches of the marker, so we can now see what the marker is. So Kend has activated. Tim has activated. Right, let's see what the marker is now. Oh God, here we go again. So again, we're using the sight finds here. We're going to be rolling to see what is marker number 5. Okay, and we're going to be doing white first. Okay, so we got obstacle. So 17 is obstacle, some type of obstacle such as webs, unsafe floors, or swampy ground. The obstacle extends 2 inches in every direction from the marker and counts as difficult terrain to both sides. Okay. A character adjacent to the obstacle and taking an interact action may attempt to create a path. Pathways. A success allows the warband to move through the obstacle without penalty for the rest of the battle. Okay. So there's basically an obstacle there, 2 inches. 2 inches in every direction. So it's basically, yeah, there. Have I got anything to represent an obstacle? Right, I'm just gonna use this. Just gonna use this marker as the obstacle. So let's move these out of the way. So that's about a 2-inch spread. That goes there, this goes there, and the marker is done. We don't get anything from it, we've just got an area where this now counts as difficult terrain. Wow. Alright, so that is Tim done. Now we need to explore at least one more before we can actually get out. This could be good. But again, am I going to be able to get through there before the spiders spot me? I've got to take the chance, haven't I? So, Kent has activated, unfortunately. So we are now going to move. Again, I can only move 3. So slow. Doesn't make the game very interesting. So, just move these guys. I'll say he's a halfling, he can move past Kent. Alright, and that is turn 13 done. Yeah, these spiders are going to reach that mark at this turn, aren't they? And then they're going to roll again. Ugh. Alright. Wash up next. Next turn. Get rid of them. Next turn. Activations. We've got a 1 and a 2. Okay, so I can move Ken and one other. Oops, sorry, that was a 1. Now Ken's way is blocked, so I've got to move. I think I'll move. I've just rolled up him up, so I've got to remember his name. Cold's Vein. I'll move him first to get him out of the way. So he will move 3 inches to there. Ken will then move to there. That's them done. So Cold's Vein and Ken are done. Yeah, I haven't put him on the character sheet yet, or the warband sheet, because there's no space. There's only 6 spots. So what I might actually do is have 2 warband roster sheets, one for the heroes and another one for the followers, because it won't all fit on one sheet. I wish there was 8 spaces, to be honest, but okay. So that's the fast action done. Now it is the spiders. They're going to move to number 1. And they've reached number 1. Now they have to roll to see where they go next. Okay, where are they going to go next? Let's move this out of the way. Actually, let's just move all my guys first. So these 2 have gone. Bit cramped in here, isn't it? Alright, these guys have moved there. Right, let's see where these spiders are going now. We get a 2. So they're going to go over to here. Okay, that's still okay. That may give me time to get into here. All right, that's good. I may end up actually not doing any combat in this battle. All that work painting up all the spiders, painting up all the spiders and painting the feral, and I don't get any combat. Well, like I say, if they were in smaller groups, I think it would be doable. But as a one group of 9, they're just going to swarm, aren't they? Right. It is now turn 14. Those are going to go to there. They're going to reach that in 2 turns. So I've got to scarp a quickish. Right. We're rolling for activations. We get, we get a couple of 1s. That could be quite useful. A couple of 1s and everyone else is slow. So I could get, okay, so we'll make Cold's Vein fast again, so he will go to here and he will open the door. Let's move here. Alright, so he goes to there, he opens the door. The other activation, I will do Kend, so he can go to there. Okay. Then it's the spider phase. Now they've got to be within, is it 8 inches line of sight? Again, I think I should be okay. Yeah. Right, so the spiders are now going to move towards marker 2, which is here. Okay, slow phase. Let's move these geezers up. So we turn 14, still okay. Turn 15. Alright, activations. I need to do one more marker and then get out. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, so Ken can go. Everyone else is slow. Alright. So, Ken will activate. Okay, so he can get within 3 inches of the marker. So he will go. He will go to there. And he is within 3 inches of the marker, so he will now see what the marker is. So again, we're going to roll on this bloody table here. There's so much nastiness on this bloody table. Right, so we're rolling. Let's get rid of these. So again, we're going to be rolling white first. We get 46. 40, okay. Pretty decent. I mean, compared to my first dungeon and treasure site, which was all bad, this is actually not bad. So I've got 46. Something hidden again. A warband member taking an interact action may make an 8+ scouting roll. Okay, so I need Holan again, and she's right at the back. Shit. Okay. So let's just pile everybody in, and then next turn Holan can do the scouting check. Right, sweet. Okay, excellent. So this is turn 15, so that was Kend fast, now it is spiders. So they are at the marker number 2, now we need to see where they're going to go next. Keep praying to all the gods. Alright, in the meantime let's do our slow activation, so it was just Kend that went last time, so we've got all the rest. I need to get Holan up, don't I? Right, so... Oh, there's not going to be enough space though, is there? So we'll get in there. Let's just make some space for Holan to move. Because we need her scouting abilities. Right, that is the end of turn 15. Alright, now we need to see where these spiders are going to go. I want a 3 would be amazing. 1 would be decent. A 3. Okay, sweet. So they're now heading towards over there again. Excellent. The dice have been good to me this game. Right. Next turn. It is now turn 16, and my D20 may not be enough. Right, let's roll for activation. We've got a 1 and a 2, which means I can activate Kend and 1 other person. Now, again, I think I have to be within 1 inch to interact. Holan would be a 6+, so it'd make more sense for it to be Holan, wouldn't it? So I'm going to activate, again, I need to get Kend out of the way first. She can't get within range this turn. Bugger. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, so I want to move Kend out of the way, don't I? So I'm going to move Kend backwards, I think. I'm going to move Kend to here. And then, so he's activated, Ken's gone. I'm going to activate Holan. She can move up to there. I think I'll just move all the other guys back. So, there. Again, I mean, I would love to have a battle to show you guys, but I've got to do what the warband would actually do. So okay, you take care of it. We'll see. We'll see you later. Well, that was a slow phase. Sorry, I should have done the spiders first. Let's move the spiders. 2 more turns possibly. Okay. So that was turn 16. Turn 17. Rolling for activations. Okay, that's not bad. We've got 3 slow. And we got Kend and 2 others. Right, so shall we do Holan first? Yeah, I think so. So we'll activate Holan first. And the others I'll give, okay, well Kend obviously. Holan. And It has to be Odo, doesn't it, to get out of the way. Alright. So Holland is going to get within 1 inch, and she is going to investigate that thingy bobby. Right. Something hidden. 8+ scouting test. So she has +2 scouting, so she needs a 6+. Right. She needs a 6+. Oops. Whew, that was close. We got a 6, which is what we needed. Okay, so we have to make another loot roll. Okay, hope it's something better than crafting bloody materials. Let us see what we get on the loot table. Loot table's near the back. Loot table's near the back. Oh, hang on, if I only get the extra... I only get the extra rolls if I hold the field, don't I? Oh crap, hang on, have I just done all this wrong? Should I be actually fighting these bloody things? Oh, damn. Hold the field, never mind. Okay, never mind. Alright, so, loot roll, okay, loot roll. Yeah, I'm going to miss out on the 3 loot rolls for the treasure site because I'm not holding the field. But, like I say, I'll stand the risk of losing my entire warband if I do, but never mind. Okay. Loot table, so you're rolling percentage. 0, 1, valuable. Okay. 61. Jars of spice. Oh, for God's sake. Jars of spices. D3 + 1 gold marks. Wow. D3 + 1. You bloody knew it, didn't you? 2 is worth 2 gold. Wow. Wow. So we got jars of spices. And it's worth 2 gold. Wow. Okay. That's that done. Well, useless. Okay. What's next? So we've actually done the 3 markers that we need to do. Let's activate Odo. Odo's going to move 3 to here. Ken's going to move 5 to there. Odo and Ken. Right, so now spider phase. Now the slow phase. So again, 3, 3, 3. She's got it. So she's on her own a little bit. Right, that's the end of turn 17. Now, again, holding the field would be good, but I've got to think in terms of my warband. Poor Ola, wait for me! Yeah, let's find out where these spiders are going now. Keep moving this. Right, let's find out where they're going now. What do I want? Of course, I want 2. 1 or 2 would be perfect. 6 would also be pretty good. So I want 1, 2, or 6, because by the time they get to 6 and they become aware, I should be out. So a 1, 2, or 6 would be good. I've got a 2, so they're going back up to there. It's a couple of turns out of the way. Okay, so I'm thinking that I should be able to get out okay. The spiders are kind of, luckily, they've been just going between these 3 markers all going. Right, so activation doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. So 2. So Ken can go first. Okay. gonna have to re-roll, see where they're going again. I mean, even 4 would be useful now. Just don't want 5. And then all my guys, it's like Ken's already out. Odo is now out. Tim is out. Bertio not yet. Colesvane not yet. Holland miles away. All right. Now we have to do spiders. Where the spider's going to go? 3. Okay. I think we can probably. Yeah, I think we can probably get out. I'm not going to keep moving all these bloody things. So they'll reach the marker in 2 turns. We'll see. So 2 turns. So. Yeah. Okay, so we've only got 3 guys left now. Alright, turn 21. Spiders reach the marker. So we're going to roll that again. Holland gets to there. Yeah, and she's out next turn. Alright, so the spiders go. Oh wow! Now they're going to 5. Now they're going to here. I ain't going to reach it in time. And Holland escapes. Now, like I say, I mean, I spent a lot of time painting these bloody spiders. I could have just used bloody dice or tokens or markers. I could have tried to hold the field, kill all the spiders, but like I say, I'm just a little bit afraid of 9 spiders all swarming around me because they're faster than me, and there's 9 of them. Yeah, I don't think I would survive it. I would lose at least 1 or 2 members, I think, and that's just, I don't think it's worth it at the moment. So we have gone into the treasure site. We found a couple of things. We found some crafting materials. We found some spices, and that's kind of everything. So, right, well, I mean, it wasn't exactly a battle, but the adventure part of this turn is now done. Thanks for watching. Join me as we go through the resolution, and we'll see what's going to happen in turn 7 will be next. So thanks, guys. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. I really want to try and get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's a tough target to hit. But we'll see how it goes. Again, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Cheers.